Lewis Howard Latimer was born in Chelsea, Massachusetts, on September 4, 1848. 6 years prior to his birth, his father and pregnant mother, George and Rebecca Latimer, had fled Virginia to escape slavery, but after arriving in Boston, his father was recognized. His would-be re-enslaver was notified, came to Boston, and had George Latimer detained. Latimer's father's case was highly publicized by participants in a strong abolitionist movement in Boston. The publicization of the case contributed to the emancipation of George Latimer and eventually resulted in 65,000 signatures by Massachusetts citizens promoting the passage of a state law that said, all judges, justices of the peace, and officers of the Commonwealth, are forbidden, under heavy penalties, to aid or act in any manner in the arrest, detention, or delivery of any person claimed as a fugitive slave. Lewis was the youngest of Rebecca and George's 4 children. At age 15, he joined the U.S. Navy to fight in the Civil War. Afterwards, he found a job at a patent law firm. There he learned the skills of a draftsman, and his skills at technical drawing earned him a position as a head draftsman. Those skills he applied to his own inventions, which included an improved toilet system for rail cars, improvement to electric lamps, apparatus for cooling and disinfecting early air conditioning, device for locking hats, coats and umbrellas on hanging racks, a lamp fixture, and a book stand. Latimer is most well known for his invention that improved light bulbs. Latimer received a patent for improving the process of manufacturing carbon filaments for light bulbs. The significantly lengthened the lifespan of a light bulb. As a result, incandescent light bulbs became affordable to more consumers. Safer than gas lamps, and less harsh than arc lights, incandescent bulbs transformed the average American home after nightfall. Latimer's contributions included overseeing the installation of electric light in New York, Philadelphia, Montreal and London while working for the United States Electric Lighting Company. Additionally, Lewis Latimer played the flute, painted, wrote plays and poetry. His writings discussed friendship and love among other topics. One of his poems was called Ebon Venus. Ebon Venus, let others boast of maidens fair, of eyes of blue and golden hair, my heart like needles ever true turns to the maid of ebon hue. I love her form of matchless grace, the dark brown beauty of her face, her lips that speak of love's delight, her eyes that gleam as stars at night. O'er marble Venus let them rage, who sets the fashions of the age, each to his taste, but as for me, my Venus shall be ebony. Lewis Howard Latimer died on December 11, 1927 at the age of 75. By the time of his death, Latimer held at least 7 U.S. patents. The Edison pioneers published an obituary that included the following testimonial. He was of the colored race, the only one in our organization, and was one of those to respond to the initial call that led to the formation of the Edison Pioneers, January 24, 1918. Broad-mindedness, versatility in the accomplishment of things intellectual and cultural, a linguist, a devoted husband and father, all were characteristic of him, and his genial presence will be missed from our gatherings.